Yup, it's true. They just updated villager trades. These guys are fiends. Look at this brand new trade menu. We're gonna be going over it today and everything you need to know about it. Level 1 farmer. Pathetic. And not only that, but these worthless villagers actually do something other than trade now. They do their jobs. Well, not these ones, they're trapped. Well, who can blame them? There's so much work to do. And speaking of working, all of the blocks you see in front of you now work in Windows 10 Edition, aka the latest beta, which you can see on screen at the top here, 1.11.0.4. But honestly, the best part about this beta update, it's not the new blocks. It's not the new bells. Subscribe, by the way. It's not even the fancy new hats. Hey, whoa, he didn't like what I had to say. Sorry. It's a brand new effect. You can see it on the side of my screen, or right here, known as Hero of the Village. Ooh. And it'll cause all the villagers in a nearby village to offer discounts on their wares. But this new effect is hard to get. In fact, I'm gonna tell you how you get it right now. It involves our so-called friends, the pillagers, because they've been updated in the latest beta as well. That's right, these crossbow-wielding deviants finally have something for you. Especially this one right, hey, I'm talking to you. Especially this one right here, the leader of the squad. For if you kill this sorry soul with the banner equipped, a terrible curse will befall you, the Bad Omen. Ooh, it's scary. Scary as it is, it's the key to being the villager's hero, and more importantly, it's the key to all those sick discounts. As you can see at the top of the screen here, a raid bar is filling up, and the local villagers are panicking. Their poor village is about to get raided by some of Minecraft's most dastardly creatures. Ooh. And I think I see him right now. If you can fend off the pillagers and the numerous waves that begin to fall upon the villages found in Minecraft, you will be met with the villager hero effect. And so today, my friends, I explain to you everything you need to know about these effects, why you should want them, and why you gonna get them. But more on the raids later. Ow, hey, I'm trying to, And so welcome, my friends, to Minecraft Bedrock Edition Beta 1.11.0.4. If you wanna opt into this yourself and get some of these cool features, well, it's easy to do, but I'm not gonna explain it in this video, sorry. The most exciting thing about this snapshot, well, it's not even a snapshot, is that it's in beta on Bedrock, and some of these things are not even found in the Java Edition version of the game. Bedrock getting that love, Pocket Edition getting that love. Finally, some functionality to all of the existing blocks found in the new village update are here. Now, these were in the snapshots before, but now they're in the beta as well. Now, eventually they're gonna be feature identical, but for now there are some light changes. All you need to know is that we're gonna cover this briefly, and then we're gonna get to the villages. Calm down. First and foremost, barrels. You can store things in them. It's nice. You can stack them different directions. Right. Next up is the composter. You can add things to the composter, and it will turn into bone meal, which you can use to do really, you know, whatever you want. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, look at the flower. Next up is the stone cutter. This is a classic Bedrock Pocket Edition block that has finally made its way back into the official game. You can use this to cut stone blocks into various other types of blocks for a lot less resources than making them in a crafting table, which you can still do, by the way. But now you get a one-to-one trade-off, where before, if you used a crafting table, it wouldn't be as good of a deal. And you can use this for a ton of blocks. If you want to know what blocks in specific, you can check out my snapshot video on my Java channel. The grindstone is the next block to see some features. This one's a cool one. You can use it to repair existing items that have taken damage, or you can use it to get rid of certain enchantments on swords. And if you decide to do that, you'll be given some experience in return. We just went from 0 to almost 4.5 levels for one disenchant. This next block is the cartography table, and you can use it to manipulate maps in your Minecraft worlds. Here's a current map of exactly where we are. You can see the showcase area and a local nearby innocent village where certainly nothing bad's gonna happen. Right. Anyways, let's go ahead and show you what you can do with this thing. You can put your map inside, you can use it to rename your map to whatever you want. That's my preferred name. And from there, you can add an additional map to make 2 copies of that original map. You can use plain old paper to make the map a little bit bigger, and you can see the difference between this map that we've got now and our new map. Holy moly, that got small. You can add a compass that will have a map that now shows players on it. When you look around, you can actually see your mark on it compared to a normal map, which now does not show it. Or you can add a glass pane that will lock a map and prevent it from having any further changes made to it. You have the blast furnace, which will cook ores and things of that nature twice as fast as a normal furnace, and you also have the smoker, which does the exact same except for food instead. So you can still use the furnace, but if you want to get foods faster, use the smoker, and if you want to get ores faster, use the blast furnace. And finally, we have ourselves the lovely bell. Bells are a big proponent of the new villages. They also announce when a raid is about to occur, and not only that, but you can use bows and arrows and various other items to activate the bell from afar. And finally, you have the lectern, which you can place written books on and read them whenever you please. And they'll also give out a redstone signal if you have a comparator on the back. Now, the fletching table and the smithing table still do not have uses. When you right-click them, they do nothing. It's so sad. But I'm sure they'll get their uses soon enough. Now that all these blocks have function and you can actually use them, you're probably going to head to your nearest village and pick yourself up some, or you could make them with crafting recipes as well. But if you're headed to the village, make sure to grab your emeralds too, because we now get to the meat of today's. Are you really dying on video? Like, I'm seriously, I'm trying to make a video here. So rude, honestly. Can't you just die already? Come on, can we? It's gonna take forever. Anyways, the villagers. They have brand new trade systems. It is literally amazing. If they have something to trade you, they'll hold it in their hands. So here is a fisherman, and he wants our emeralds. As you can see here on the left, you can now look at all of the trades that a villager will have right out the gate. You'll only get some moderate clues, like we don't know what enchantment this fishing rod has, for example, but we do know that you can unlock it once you've traded the villager enough times. Each successful trade will unlock a new trade. So this guy wants fish and string. We don't have either. I'm just going to give him string for now because I don't want to touch fish. Gross, slimy. And as you can see here, you can click the one you want to use, and then you can grab your emeralds. Beautiful. And you can see the level up system going on this little progress bar right here. Look at that. That's beautiful. Once you've traded the villager enough times, you'll get some nice little particle effects. And, well, hey, where are your particle effects? Well, it's debated. They maybe got rid of them. Or maybe we actually need to fill up this entire... Wow, do we have to fill up the whole thing? I need more string! I'll show this guy. You'll take my string and you'll love it. I'm gonna shift click so I can do multiple trades at once. Oh boy. Now as you can see on the left here, he is out of this item for trade. No longer is there just a chance for the villager's trade to restore once you exit the menu, which is how it works in Java and in the previous versions of Minecraft right now. You'll have to wait for the villager to go and do their actual job around the village in order for them to get their trade opened once again. But there is a chance the moment that happens, the villager will want more string for his emerald because there is more demand for it. Explained later. For now, let's trade him some cod. Thank you so much. And as you can see here, we've unlocked level 2, where he will now take raw cod and give you emeralds for them as well. So it's a good thing we still have some of those. I'm going to select that trade. We're going to unlock more. You can see the progress bar has grown right by this level 2 fisherman portion right above the icons. And hey, let's buy some campfires while we're at it, huh? Check it out. We are almost maxed out on level 2. Now, if I were to grab a new villager egg, you'd notice something very peculiar about the villagers. They've got a little badge on them right there. That one's bronze because I've traded this fisherman a little bit extra. His, stop moving around. Why are you moving around? His is gold. You can kind of see it. Yeah, see, gold. The more you trade a villager, the more their badge will upgrade. Are you going crazy or am I? Like, what is happening? I think they're literally trying to go do their job. If I let him loose, oh boy, yo, this guy's getting busy. All right, let's follow him. Actually, I changed my mind. I want to get more trades. Look at this. We've now unlocked level 3, the Journeyman. The badge should change. I don't know exactly how it changes. It maybe won't change with every single trade. It's an easy way to indicate which villagers you've already traded with. Stop moving. Let's see what this fishing rod is all about, huh? Ooh, we got unbreaking 2 on that. And he only has 1 of those. Interesting. But we still have a couple trades and we've unlocked some new ones as well. So let's go ahead and max out that trade and let's see if we can max out this Journeyman trade as well. So we've now maxed out every single trade and we can't get to these new trades until this fisherman has a chance to go do his job. You'll know they're doing their job when they give off a certain particle effect nearby specific block types. I'm gonna follow this guy around until he does that. And let's hope that he does. I don't know if he's gonna work differently because we spawned him in versus an actual villager. Just in case though, I'll go trade some over here. Ooh, you see, he just gave off some. He just did something. He had a little, whoa, what was that noise? Did y'all hear that? Hey, do you got any new trades now? Yeah. See, these two are getting busy over here. They got some green particles. They got, what you guys up to? All the trade systems work essentially the same. It's just depending on what villager you talk to, will the trades differ. So we've got the armorer here who gives off various different types of coals, armors, etc., enchantments. Pretty sweet deal. He'll even trade diamonds for emeralds. They'll all flee inside once the rain kicks in, and I wonder, whoa, three's a crowd, guys. I'll tell you what, we'll come back to our fisherman. Let's give you some more examples of different villager trades so you can get an idea. We've seen the fisherman, we've seen the armorer. Here is the cleric, who will offer redstone, lapis, glowstone dust, ender pearls, and of course, bottles o' enchanting once you unlock the master section on the left there. You got some goodies, dude. The weaponsmith offers axes, enchanted swords, bells, sharper swords, sharper axes. Looks cool too. And etc. If you want the full trade list, you can check out the wiki, which is going to be linked in the description of today's video. For now, I want to show you how to get discounts on all these trades, which means we need to go and get ourselves in some trouble. Find yourself a pillager outpost so that you can locate the one with the banner, for they are the key to getting your discounts in the nearby village. Oh, and you get to, you know, save the villagers and stuff, so that's pretty good. Now die! You don't need to kill any of the pillagers other than the one with the banner, but you know, I figured I'd just clean up house a little bit, maybe get them to fight each other. Yeah, you know, fires and misfires, this and that. They're actually not that difficult, to be honest with you, but let's find our main target. Ah, there you are. We meet again. Die! Yo, I'm good at this game. Minecraft, yeah. And we've got the bad omen for the next 100 minutes. The moment you step foot in a village while you are under the bad omen effect is the moment you bring a curse upon that village, and a raid will begin. Now, sometimes when you kill the villager with the banner, you'll actually get the banner as an item. Looks like we missed out this time. All right, homeboy, your leader's dead. You gotta back off. So there's the village up ahead, and as you saw at the start of this video, the moment we get close to it is the moment the bad omen effect will go away and the raid will begin. And all the local villagers will flee into homes, well, all the smart ones anyways, because they don't want to die when all these pillagers start raiding their home. You'll need to take on at least 3 total waves for a chance to get the Great Hero of the Village effect. Now, depending on what level of the raid, the difficulties and the amount of waves themselves will change, and I think that that is tied to not only difficulty level but to the amount of bad omens you've already had, as well as the regional difficulties of the area. That's at least my understanding in the Java version. This is Bedrock, this is Pocket Edition, so it may vary. You'll notice up at the top there's a bunch of small text in the way of the large text, but you can kind of make it out. It shows the amount of mobs remaining left in this wave, and there's only one left, and we're gonna need to find them in order to get to the next wave of the raid. Where is he? I'm hungry. It is the beta, so sometimes they're prone to get stuck behind blocks or in cave systems. You'll need to find this guy if you want the raid to finish. For now, though, we've got the wandering trader right here as well. What's good, dude? What do your trades look like, huh? Not bad. And look at this. He gets all the trades right away. You don't need to unlock anything at all with the Wandering Trader. And it looks like he only wants emeralds. Haha. Well, I want your llamas. Uh-oh. They got into a spitting fight. One of them tried to spit at me and they missed. Okay, I'm gonna let these two do their thing. Let's find this last mob. All right, and that's the last one. You can see the raid bar filling up once again for wave 2. Ooh, and the sun's setting. Hold on, I'm gonna put a stop to that. I like it being nice and bright outside. Regardless of difficulty level, each wave will get slightly more difficult than the previous one, and as you can see here, we now have some new mobs that are in the foray, namely the Vindicators with their extremely powerful axes. Now, hey buddy, stay away from me. I don't want to deal with you. Every once in a while, you'll get more than just Vindicators and Pillagers. Sometimes you'll get Evokers, sometimes you'll get Witches, and sometimes you'll even get the Illager Beast, aka the Ravager. You'll get it! Yeah! One more to go. You'll want to be careful to take out all of these creatures as soon as possible, because there is a good chance that our Vindicator here is not too friendly with the other villagers. As you can see, this is the beta, and so he's not attacking right now. I imagine he's supposed to be attacking, so needless to say, some of this needs an update. In fact, how did you even get in here? Am I missing something? Doesn't matter. We're on the final wave of the raid. Ooh, and you can hear the bells ringing. For whom the bell tolls. Yo, I'm hungry. Let's get it. I guess there was 3 rings. Oh, wow, there's even more. Okay. Well, where are these suckers coming from? Oh, wow. There's the beast. Ooh, and do you hear that? You can hear them calling a horn out. That's amazing. Now stay away from the beast because he is extremely difficult. You'll want to probably take him out once you've neutralized the rest of the threats. But if he gets on you, you're in a lot of trouble, and you better have a shield on you because he is going to make quick work of you if you don't. Now, beast, get on over here. What's up, dude? Yeah, look how strong he is. Well, I mean, I've got armor on, so he's not that strong. But either way, I've got strength potions. He can't really do nothing to me. Drink it on up. Yes, take him out. Look at that. Oh, and the wave begins again. So this one had more than 3 waves. There's a minimum of 3 per raid, but you can get more than 3. Let's see what this next wave has in store. Okay, so witches are now coming into the next raid. This is where things start to get very, very interesting. I'm going to try and intercept them before they do any damage to the villagers or the village themselves. We do have our strength 2 potions, so we should be able to make pretty quick work of all these guys, although they've got a different agenda. Yo, this one's heading to my showcase area. Sorry, man, you're not going to be a YouTuber. Not on my watch. Witches get stitches. Now, where's that last one? Hey, easy does it. I need that guy. Whoa, and what's the iron golem doing up there? You got anything better to do with your time, dude? Oh boy, another wave. Curious to see what this one's all about. Uh-oh. Wow, this time there's 2 beasts, and there's a pillager riding on one of them, and a whole bunch of axemen. Oh my gosh. You guys need to stay away. Ooh, that Vindicator dropped an enchanted book. I got a punch 1 book from killing that guy. Looks like they got some loot updates as well. Very, very interesting. What about you? Well, you dropped an axe, whatever. They drop emeralds, they drop arrows. The beasts, I know they drop saddles. I don't know if they drop anything other than that. And yo, this guy, he wants nothing to do with me. He's just taking his sweet time, aren't you? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and kill you before you do anything to my friends. That would be good. And I'll go ahead and take you out as well. Stay away from my villagers! And you can go too, son. And look at that. We did it. The omen is over. None too late for a thunderstorm to occur right as it ends. But as you can see here, we have 12 seconds, and that's a glitch, obviously, of Hero of the Village. Looks like a whole mess of zombie villagers showed up as well. I'm not sure if that's related. Maybe that's the villagers that ended up dying, and you have got a chance to heal them or something. Kind of hard to tell, to be honest. As you can see, we kind of got far away from the village, and our Hero of the Village enchantment disappeared. So, if you've got any trading to do it right after. Oh, it came back. Well, I'll tell you what, look at that, boy. I guess it just depends on the village. Anyways, as you saw before, supplies of a trade can run out, and they are resupplied when the villager works at its station. But there is a catch. When it's restored, demand increases, so you may end up having to pay more. Yes, that's what we saw a little bit earlier, so now you understand why. Raids have also been added. They work just like Java, except now as a reward, 3 days straight, you will get your Hero of the Village discount. So that's a grand total of, I believe, 1 hour of in-game time you will get villager discounts. Press the button to activate the effect. Hero of the Village. Now, I'm going to go check on my Fisherman, see if he did any of his work so we can trade him again. But more importantly, I want to see what those discounts look like. Hopefully, he didn't die. Nope, I found him right here. All right, have you done anything with your life? Ah, looks like he has. Some of these trades have replenished. We can now do the emerald trade, this fish trade. Still no campfire trade, but most importantly, look, we now have major discounts on certain trades. Instead of 22 string, only 16 is needed. Instead of 15 raw cod, only 12. Instead of 5 emeralds for a campfire, only 4, etc., etc. But it doesn't have to even be villagers you've previously traded. Any new villager will also give you discounts if you have the Hero of the Village effect active. Now, the weirdest glitch happened when I added all these new items to trade the villager in game here. Look what happened. All his trades went back to unusable. So, not really sure why. I'm going to let him hang out by the water, do some fishing, let him do his thing. I think you guys get the point. So, I don't want to keep this video going any longer than it needs to. If you want more information, like I said, check out the wiki, check out the actual beta itself, and let us know in the comment section below if you would like an in-depth analysis of the trades you've seen here. If you're looking forward to the beta, smack that like button. Thanks for subscribing, and we will see you later.